We recently took a trip to Cascade, Montana. Just 35 minutes from Great Falls, this beautiful area is just full of nature and a gorgeous landscape. But I quickly realized that there were three things that I really wished I'd packed, and actually a bonus fourth. I'll give you that one at the end. The first one, the actual hint, is in my background. It's just gorgeous here. And one of the things that I actually wished I'd packed is my good old-fashioned camera. Not my phone camera, which certainly is going to get me by, but I actually wish I brought my camera with a heavy zoom lens so that I could take some pretty phenomenal pictures of the nature that is abundant here. Throughout our stay at Pruitt Creek RV Park, which is just in the Cascade, Montana area, we have seen a ton of nature. Deer nightly, bighorn sheep, and all of them at a pretty good distance. But man, when you get them up on the rocks, I really wished I'd had my great lens and my camera. The second item actually came up after our first night at the campground. Walk the dogs at night for their nightly pee-pee routine, and sure enough, the next morning the camp attendant says to me, "Hey, make sure you walk your dogs before it gets too dark. There was actually a bear in the campground." He also highlighted a bit later the trail that I had been walking on was also home to a bear and her cubs. So this leads me to an important reminder that if you're going to be adventuring, not necessarily out on the water, but out on the landscape a bit, you may want to bring with you some bear spray. But make sure it's not expired and make sure that it is ready to go and you actually carry it with you. My biggest problem is I tend to forget to bring it. Okay, last one and then our bonus item. The Missouri River is incredible for fishing, probably one of the top places in the US for some amazing fishing. So you want to make sure that you bring with you your fishing gear or be prepared to rent it when you're here. You can do that. The river has walleye, pike, bass, trout, salmon, sturgeon, perch, and paddlefish, and this Cascade region is absolutely known for great volume. So beautiful place. You can fish from the shore, you can wade in the waters, or you can bring your boat or rent a boat. Lots of places along the area to rent boats and just come down here and fish. The last item is actually hidden in a lot of these cliffs. You'll often see bighorn sheep or deer or even just birds sitting up with their nests on the cliffs, and binoculars are amazingly helpful in actually getting a good view of them. So highly recommend you pack the binoculars. But don't forget to pack those key items. You'll definitely wish you had them when you're here. Happy travels.